Namaste. Hamisha Khusro Myself, Dr. Gaurav Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are going to continue forensic psychiatry. In previous session, we studied about the examination, importance of examination, how to examine an insane patient. In today's session, we will discuss about restraint of the mentally ill person. So restraint of the patient may be immediate or it may be admission to an asylum. Immediate restraint is done in cases where if mentally ill person is dangerous to himself or to others or who is likely to injure or wastefully spend his property or that of others, or if there is any suffering from delirium due to disease, or in case of delirium tremens. In the case of immediate restraint, the consent of the lawful guardian of the mentally unsound person has to be taken. But if there is no time to take the consent and the insane person is dangerous to himself or to others, he can be immediately restrained. Such restraint is such restraint is lawfully only as long as the danger exists. Second condition, where admission in psychiatric hospital or in asylum. In this case, the procedure should be, if the admission is on voluntary basis, any major person who considered himself to be mentally ill person may request the medical officer in charge of psychiatric hospital for admission and treatment. In case of minor, the guardian may make such request. In case if the admission is under special circumstances, a mentally ill person may not be able to express his willingness for admission as a voluntary patient. Such person can be admitted in a psychiatric hospital for a period of 90 days if an application is made by a relative. Next condition is reception order on application. The officer in charge of a psychiatric hospital can make an application to the magistrate in case of a mentally ill person who is undergoing treatment under a temporary treatment order if he is satisfied that either the treatment is required to be continued for more than 6 months or it is necessary in the interest of the health and personal safety of the mentally ill person or for the protection of others. The husband or wife of the mentally ill person or any other relative can make an application in the prescribed form to the magistrate. If the reception order on production or mentally ill person before magistrate, in this case an officer in charge of a police station is authorized to arrest a wandering or dangerous mentally ill person and produce him before a magistrate. A wandering mentally ill person is one who wanders aimlessly and is dangerous, and a dangerous mentally ill person is one who, because of his violent behavior, is dangerous to himself or others. In second case, an officer in charge of a police station or any private person can report to a magistrate if he believes that any person is mentally ill and is not kept under proper care and control, or that he is cruelly treated or neglected by any relative or guardian. The magistrate may order to produce the mentally ill person before him and summon such relatives or guardian. The magistrate may make an order for the proper care and treatment of the mentally ill person if there is no one who is legally bound to maintain the mentally ill person, and even otherwise, the magistrate may pass an order for the admission of the mentally ill person in asylum. Admission after judicial inquisition. If a person possessing property is alleged to be mentally ill, the district court may order an inquisition upon application made by any relative. The court, if it is satisfied, may order to admit such person in psychiatric hospital. Admission of mentally ill prisoner. A mentally ill prisoner can be admitted into any psychiatric hospital by an order passed by an appropriate authority Under Prisoners Act 1900, Air Force Act 1950, Army Act 1950, Navy Act 1957, or under Section 330 or 335 of CRPC 1973. Admission of an escaped mentally ill person. A mentally ill person escaping from a psychiatric hospital can be retaken by any police officer or any officer or servant of the psychiatric hospital and readmitted into such hospital. Discharge of mentally ill person. Voluntary patient should be discharged within 24 hours of the receipt of request for discharge made by the patient or the guardian. A mentally ill person who is admitted on an application by a relative or friend can himself or a relative or friend can apply to the magistrate for his discharge. The magistrate, after making an inquiry, can either allow or dismiss the application. The officer in charge of a psychiatric hospital can order in writing discharge of any inpatient other than voluntary patient on the recommendation of two medical practitioners, one of whom shall preferably be a psychiatrist. A mentally ill person detained on the reception order made an application shall be discharged if the person on whose application the admission order was made applies in writing to the officer in charge. Such person cannot be discharged if the officer in charge certifies in writing that the person is dangerous. If a person detained on reception order is subsequently found by any judicial inquisition to be of sound mind, he is to be discharged. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.